Chapter 9 of the Bhagavad Gita is about yoga of knowledge, knowledge and its glory. From Shlok 1 to 6, the subject of knowledge with its glory is described. From Shlok 7 to 10, the origin of the world is also discussed. That's a part of the knowledge. Shlok 11 to 15, condemnation of men of demoniacal nature and those who despise God, and the method of bhajan of men possessed with the divine nature. Shlok 16 to 19, description of God as the soul of everything and His glory is explained. Shlok 20 to 25, the fruits of worship with a motive and without motive. That's explained. Finally, Shlok 26 to 28, the glory of devotion practiced in a disinterested manner. That means performance of duty without attachment to the result. That is discussed. Lord Krishna said, I'll explain to you the rare and scientific knowledge for an unblemished devotee like you. Acquiring this knowledge will bring you freedom from the world full of sorrows. The understanding prime in the field of knowledge is perfectly pure and is most important of all the secrets. This brings about the desired results and is based on religion. Besides, it is extremely easy to follow. Paratampa, according to this religion, a person who does not have devotion cannot realize me. Instead, keeps on wandering in this transient world. The entire world is repleted with my manifestations, just as ice with water, and all living beings are present in me, but I am not present in all these living beings. These living creatures are also not physically present in me. You may wonder at my yogic strength, that which inspires and becomes the cause of birth and death of all these living beings and is responsible for their sustenance and growth. My soul, in truth, is not present among these living beings. Just as the air in the ether is born of the sky and remains the sky, all creatures are born of my decision and therefore considered to be present in me. All living beings merge in my nature at the end of the kalp, beginning of the world, and are again created in the new beginning of the kalp. Embracing my own nature with the inherent power within, I keep on creating all human beings according to their karma. Karma does not bind me. I am the cause of this karma without ego of being the doer. So I do not get involved. Therefore, I am not bound. So therefore, when we are performing our duty, we should not be involved. It should be done to the best of our ability, but without any selfish motive. He further says, Arjuna, nature inspired by me, the Almighty, keeps on creating this universe in this manner. The entire cosmos keeps on moving in a cycle of creation and destruction. The ignorant people do not understand my prime attribute and consider me as any other ordinary human being. Even though I attain this human form and wander amongst the people, worldly people, I do so only for the benefit of human society. Yet they inadvertently consider me the Almighty as any other ordinary human being. These people are engaged in futile actions and nurture unproductive knowledge. In fact, these are the people who have limited intellect and assume Rakshasi, Asuri, or Mohini Prakriti. But son of Kunti Arjun, the great souls assume Devi Prakriti and they understand me as the endless cause of all living beings. They consider me alone as the immortal and beyond destruction. They worship me wholeheartedly. These decisive devotees always meditate on my name and my attributes. They keep on saluting and greeting me with worship wholeheartedly with love. Some other knowledgeable yogis sincerely worship me, my formless concept of Brahman, which is without any attributes. There are still others who worship me differently in various forms. I am the season, I am the yajna, I am the swadha, I am the medicine, I am the mantra, I am the key, I am the fire, and I am the action of performing Haman. I am the one who has assumed this entire universe and also that which is its cause, the giver of the results and the achievements of actions. I am the mother, the father, the respected elder, worthy of knowing, pure Omkar, Rigved, Samved, and Yajurved. I am the prime abode of worthy of attainment. I am the master of all, responsible to maintain everyone. I am interested in the goodness of all without any end in view. I desire their growth, progress, and benefit. I am the cause for the birth and death, basis of all living beings, basis of emulation, and the unending cause of everything. I am the infinite heat of the sun. I am the one that gathers clouds and causes rain. Arjun, I am the nectar and also the death. I am the existence and I am also non-existent. Those persons who carry out their jobs with a focus on the result as described in the three Vedas, those who drink the pure nectar of life, those sinless and pure people who perform the yajna and to achieve heaven, those people as a result of their good work attain heaven and enjoy the divine pleasures of demigods. After enjoying the enormous heavens, when the virtues of their good deeds are depleted, they return to Mrityulok, that is the earth. In this manner, these people who perform their duties desiring the divine pleasures repeatedly go through the cycle of heaven and earth. But for those who compassionate people, devotees of mine who meditate and worship me without any end in view, without any end in result, I myself ensure their attainments. I also ensure that they are able to retain what they achieve. Even though the selfish, they are devoted, but they worship other demigods. In reality, if they worship other demigods, they are worshipping me. But this worship does not last long, because I am the Lord and receiver of all yajnas, because neither they know this nor they understand. They do not realize the basic nature of mind. They mind the Almighty. They fall from grace and get a new birth. Those who worship demigods become demigods. People who worship their ancestors, they reach them. And those who worship spirits attain their form. But those who worship me achieve the salvation. Any devotee of mine who affectionately makes offerings of leaves, flowers, fruits, and water receives reciprocation, and I consume these offerings, assuming a worldly form. Arjun, you must dedicate to me all that you perform. In this manner, when you dedicate all your deeds to me the Almighty, you will be freed from Karam Bandhan, and as a result of your unattached, unselfish deeds, after attaining this freedom, you will assume my form or you will merge with me. Thus, we must acquire knowledge and devote to the Almighty and complete our duties from day to day and dedicate everything to Lord the Almighty. This is the message.